How's it going, everybody? If you own a home here in Michigan or are looking at purchasing one, then this video is for you. Today I wanted to talk about how much homeowners insurance typically costs for a $500,000 home here, and then also discuss some of the factors that go into determining that premium. Thank you for stopping by. My name's Brian. I'm an independent insurance agent based here in the state of Michigan, Metro Detroit specifically, and I work with businesses on their commercial insurance programs as well as helping families and individuals with their personal insurance, their home, their auto insurance as well. My goal with this channel is to pass on a little bit of educational information to you so that you can make more informed decisions around your insurance and then overall help answer any questions that you might have. So let's get into it, and before we get too far into the video, I do want to invite you to subscribe to the channel as well, and feel free to like, share, pass along with anyone else too. So let's start with a quick overview of what you're actually going to be insuring with a homeowner's insurance policy. First is that most home insurance policies are going to be based on the replacement cost value of the home. This means what it would cost to completely rebuild your home from the ground up using today's material and labor costs. So this amount is not necessarily what you paid for the home or what its market value is. So in this case, for today's video, we're assuming a replacement cost estimate of $500,000. Now at a high level, here's what you want to make sure is covered on the policy. First is the structure of the home itself. This is going to be the dwelling coverage, and this will be listed at that $500,000 amount or whatever the home's replacement cost value comes out to. Then there's the personal property coverage on the policy, and this covers all of the belongings in your home that you own. So your furniture, clothes, electronics. Essentially, the easiest way to think about this is if you were to flip the home upside down, what would fall out? Then there's liability coverage, and this protects you if somebody gets injured on your property. For this coverage, I always recommend going with the maximum limit that the insurance company can offer, which is typically either $500,000 or $1 million in coverage. Then there's also other structures coverage for things like a detached garage, fencing, or sheds. And then another coverage that is included is additional living expenses. So if you can't live in your home because of a covered claim, a covered loss, this coverage is what would help step in to cover those additional living expenses associated with the claim. So renting a home, moving expenses, things like that. And then there are certain optional coverages that are always worth considering and looking into for your policy. Coverages like water backup, service line coverage, ordinance or law coverage if you have an older home, or equipment breakdown coverage. So with all this, what goes into determining the cost of the policy? Just like with any type of insurance, there are several factors at play. First is going to be the actual replacement cost of your home. So in this case, it's going to be $500,000. Then your home's location also plays a role. Is the property in a location with a lot of severe weather, high winds, potential flooding, or in a high crime rate area? These factors all come into play. And then things like your insurance score and your prior claims history also come into play. Just like with any other type of insurance, if you had claims recently, this will impact your rate. Now let's talk actual estimates. For a home with a $500,000 replacement cost here in Michigan, you can expect your premiums to be anywhere from $1,500 a year up to $3,000 or more, again, depending on all those factors that we just discussed. And that number can vary quite a bit depending on the optional coverages you choose, what deductible you go with, and then other personal rating factors as well. If you choose to and are comfortable going with a higher deductible, such as $2,500 or $5,000 versus $1,000, this can help lower your premium, but it will also mean that you're responsible for more out of pocket in the event of a claim. So it is important to make sure that you are comfortable with that amount. Premiums can also vary a ton between different insurance companies for the same level of coverage. So working with somebody who does have access to multiple insurance company options can definitely help keep your premiums lower. And this is what you get when you work with an independent agent like myself. And then finally, I do want to mention there are discounts that are available to try to help lower this premium. The main one being the one that almost every insurance company talks about, and that is bundling your home with your auto insurance. Nearly every insurance company out there does give a significant discount for this, so try to take advantage of it if you can. At the end of the day, with all of this, with your home insurance, it is not just about price. You really do want to make sure that you have the right coverage in place for your home so that if something serious ever does happen, that you have the protection you need. So thank you for watching, and if you are looking for help with your home insurance, auto insurance, or just insurance in general. I would love the opportunity to work with you and see if our team can help. There are a lot of ways to get a hold of me, and they all should be in the description below. Please feel free to text, call, email, fill out a contact form, whatever's easiest. And if you have any other questions about insurance, please feel free to either reach out to me directly or leave them in the comments below. I would love to help answer those as well. So thank you again.